It's been over 2 years since I uploaded the very first video on this channel. I actually used this as a way to test the shorts feature as it was new to me, and I was surprised to see that it did well. My very first video, titled Beyblade Meteor Eldragor Destroys Longinus, essentially comprises of Eldragor facing off against Lost, Nightmare, and Enjoyahhhh. Now, I didn't have a vengeance against Burst or anything, I just had to come up with an engaging title. So to celebrate my 3rd year for this channel, why not remake the very first video? To do this, I had the intention of updating the look, but also keeping some of the elements that the original video had. The equipment I used originally was a tripod I borrowed from my parents, my smartphone, the Beyblades, launchers, and my old Starstorm Stadium. The video itself was edited via UCut, but this time we'll be using Final Cut Pro X. I've also decided to change the launchers, stadium, and cameras to the equipment I currently use now. Remember, the original video was just a test, so I didn't put as much effort into it. Alrighty, let's move on to the first phase. This video will be fairly simple as it's only Eldragor facing off against Longinus for a round each. Eldragor has to obliterate Longinus or else the video will go off topic. I think this part's easy. As the original video was a short, this one won't, so the orientation will be in landscape this time round. Next, we'll set up the equipment and get to work. I was still undecided on what angle to use, but it all came down to using the exact same one as the original. I think this one is called a high angle shot. Now, I mentioned earlier that this part's going to be easy in terms of recording, but it eventually wasn't. I spent a good 30 minutes trying to get the right scenes going. Unfortunately, Eldragor was being clapped by Longinus, which just made no sense whatsoever, and other times they were just chasing each other like cat and mouse. And I really wanted to give up, but of course, I couldn't. So yeah, now I wish the recording process didn't take a while, but I guess despite that it was pretty fun. Once the recording was complete, let's take the footage to the final step. I usually never have a clear plan on what to edit. My mindset when editing consists of going with the flow. I don't think this is something I'm proud of, as having a plan would save me so much time. Unfortunately, I'm lazy. When it came to replicating the feel of the original video, I added a title at the start, added some effects during the clashes, and made sure to use a glitch transition when moving on to the next battle. Final Cut Pro unfortunately doesn't have a pre-built glitch transition, but the good news was that I made a preset of this a while back. Shout out to Lasora for the idea. I almost forgot this, but I had to add the same music that was in the original. So I went back to the video and looked at the description if I left it in. Good news, it was there. So that's about it. The video has finally been complete and it was really fun to make. Here's the final product. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As I mentioned already, this was super fun to do despite the setbacks when recording. I suppose this could also be a behind the scenes on how I make my videos. Maybe in the future I could also remake the first battle video I ever done, but we'll see about that. Anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next one, take care.